I grew up close to the sea and walked barefoot to school along the beach. From an early age, I felt the closeness of the ocean, spiritual as well as physical.
The ocean has always been a very important part of my life. When you grew up on the shores of the Mediterranean, you understand how important the global ocean is and what it provides for us.
When I was young, one of the things that we did was scuba dive and hunt bumphead parrotfish. That was to survive. That was to provide income for our family.
The ocean is integral to cultures and economy. The health of the ocean is the health of our planet.
The ocean is part of our life support system. It helps regulate the climate, it gives us food, employment, and it is the most wonderful thing in the universe.
Usually people don't make the linkages between health and environment. But the truth is that without a healthy ocean, there's no sustainable future.
Unfortunately, we have not been treating our ocean very well. And now we're paying a heavy price.
We are faced with multiple problems facing our ocean. One is we overfish, everything from cutting down mangroves to dredging. The health of our ocean is at stake.
I remember since I was a child swimming in Greece, and now it's obvious even to a recreational snorkeler. You see less marine life. You see fewer fish.
Many fishers, they are 80 years old, they are still fishing, but their children, they will not continue to be fishers.
Balıkçı olarak doğdum. Ailem balıkçı olduğu için.
Baş! Doğru!
Biz büyüyene kadar evet, tüm gelirimiz balıkçılıktandı ama artık maalesef bunu yapamıyoruz. Hepimizin yan işleri var ve farklı işler yapıyoruz.
Without the ocean, there will be no life. So protecting the ocean is pivotal for our future.
20 years ago, we began what we call the Palau Protected Areas Network. We have a series of marine protected areas along the coast to ensure those protection of those areas, banning the taking of certain types of fish. All of these activities help ensure that those reefs and the fish populations are growing and healthy.
In Colombia, we passed from 13% to more than 34% protected areas. We were able not only to achieve the more than 30% before 2030, but we were able to call Panama, Ecuador, Costa Rica, and inspire others to do the same.
I am a big believer in marine protected areas. And in Greece, a country that is so connected to the sea, our intention is to have 30% of our territorial waters in protected status by 2030. And hopefully, we can expand this initiative across the Mediterranean.
When we started implementing the marine protected areas, there was a lot of people that were initially against it. And so we had to explain to them that if we start doing this, you will see something better, but it will take some time. But in the meantime, there's an alternative livelihood, which is ecotourism. So we were able to reduce malnutrition, increase access to food, increased family income. And if we continue to protect, we will continue to flourish.
The amazing story of the bumphead parrotfish is now in Palau. When you dive at those dive sites, you probably see more fish there than when we first took divers out to them in the 1980s, because we're not fishing those sites. One of the only places in the world where you can see thousands of them coming together and spawn. We call it the Palauan fireworks. The last calculation is that small area generates $4.3 million in tourism revenue a year.
Llavors tenim molts clients que venen a visitar la nostra àrea marina perquè està molt ben conservada. Jo crec que les àrees marines protegides tenen un gran impacte perquè generen molt negoci en quant a que cada vegada més la gent busca trobar natura.
We can balance protection and production to ensure that we pass the oceans on healthier than we receive them.
If leaders decide not to do what they have to do, I think the consequence will be fatal.
Reviving the ocean is not just about conservation, it's about securing the foundations of the life of Earth.
The main reason to create more marine protected areas is that it's a great legacy for the people, for the ocean, for all the living organisms undersea. You will be remembered as an incredible leader because you did the right thing at the right time for your part of the ocean.
Inaction will result in our destruction. We can make those changes that are needed.
Don't be afraid. Just do it.